Right everyone, welcome back to another weekly analysis video. So if you don't know by now, every week I break down the pairs that I'm looking to trade for the week. But obviously this week is a little bit different since it is Christmas, so I don't really see myself taking any positions, but I've got a few setups lining up, and if they play out then I will end up taking the trade. Obviously not on Christmas Day. So today, Monday, maybe tomorrow, which is Christmas Eve, and then obviously no trades Wednesday or Thursday, potentially on Friday. So I'm just going to look out, but this is morely for you guys, so if you want to trade then take a look at these positions here. But before I get started, if you could please like, comment, drop a subscribe on this channel. I'm trying to grow this channel. Next year is going to be huge, and I want you guys to come with me. I want you guys to follow my journey. This channel is to purely document my journey. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So obviously last week I caught this beautiful sell on GU. It played out absolutely perfect, to be honest with you. You clearly got the left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We've had the break. So right now I'm literally just waiting for the retest of this neckline here. So you've clearly got one tap in the zone here. You've got another tap here, and you've got another tap here. Okay, I'm not going to go along, but there's probably more. Yeah, there is, but this is clearly a strong area of interest. So let me just get rid of these arrows here, they are annoying me already. So I'm literally just waiting for price to pull back on the daily time frame, not on the 4 hour. I don't want a wick retest like we've got here, because I've learned a lot in the past, and I know some people struggle with this as well. So you've got zone marked out, and you're waiting for price to come and retest it, and you see a retest, and then you have a wick off, okay, on the daily or the 4 hour. But then price always, or most of the time, always ends up coming back to the area of interest to retest it with the body. So it's happened to me so many times. So say now I would see this as a retest, so I'll get in the position, and then price would end up coming back either way to come and take out this high, and then to come and retest the neckline with the body. Okay, so it'll have a body closure, and then it'll be so much cleaner as well, the trade. But that's what I've learned this year. So wait for the body retest, not the wick. We don't want to see a wick. The body is a lot stronger than a wick. So yeah, I want to see a nice little push up. Also to come and retest the 4 hour EMA up here. But yeah, that's pretty much it with this setup, to be honest with you. The weekly's bearish and the daily's bearish, and the 4 hour is bearish. But I expect, well, this is the last low high on the 4 hour. So I don't really see price breaking past this. Not body closing it anyway, because it could tap into this zone up here and then wick off. But yeah, I'm just gonna see what price does. Hopefully this setup plays out, because it is a very nice setup. Now the next one, we've got NZDCAD. So if you go to the weekly time frame, you can clearly see how we are making a big leg to the downside. And we've got this little zone here, which is a daily area of interest, and I'm looking for price to come and pull back. Now last week I was expecting price to pull back into this zone here, and we've done that literally perfectly, and we've sold off beautifully. So I'm literally just waiting for price to do the exact same thing again, have a little pullback, and we sell off. Okay, now this is the zone I've got marked out. Okay, we've got an area of support here, got resistance here, and we've got support here. Okay, and that's pretty much it for this zone, I'm pretty sure. There is another little tap of support there as well. So it is a decently respected area. We've got another wick there. Okay, so I'm expecting price to use this zone as resistance. Okay, also retesting this previous structure, and then to fill in this big fair value gap on the daily as well. So the 4 hour EMA is hovering above this area of interest, so I am looking for price to come and retest it. And then obviously you've got 500 psychological level as well. Let me mark that out for you guys. So if you don't know what a psychological level is, it's basically where the banks look to get out or get into their positions. So you can expect price, like look perfectly here, the banks were clearly selling, and then this they clearly bought here at this, literally look, exactly 500 psychological level. Price wicked up, rejected, and price absolutely flew up. Okay, so you just got to look out for these zones, because this is where you sort of want to get out of your positions or to get into your positions, okay, because that's where you see the most movement in the market. So look out for that. So you got psychological level of 0 or 500, okay. And there is like obviously 100, 200, 300, but I wouldn't say they are as strong. But you can see here the 500 psychological level, price was very close to tapping into that, and we sold off. Okay, and it's respecting it here, resistance, support, support. Okay, it's just a clearly good respected zone. Again, support. Alright, so you get the gist now. I'm not going to waffle too much, but that is a really good confidence to add into your trading if you haven't already. So yeah, waiting for a pullback on that one. And then we've got Euro AUD. So a couple of weeks back, I explained how there's an inverted head and shoulders here, and I was waiting for price to come and retest the neckline, but we never got the retest of the neckline. Price come down, and then we've made the leg up, but it didn't come back to where I wanted it to come, so I missed this trade, which is absolutely fine. But now I'm trying to catch it again. So go to the daily, you can see how this is a respected area of resistance, support. Okay, that's all I need. 3 touches is good enough for me. So if you go to the 4-hour time frame, you can see the 4-hour EMA is hovering just above the zone as well, and we've got psychological level of 500. Let me mark that out. There you go. So I'm expecting price to come down and retest this zone here, to then look to buy ups, because the weekly is bullish. You can clearly see how we're making a nice leg up to the upside, but I'm expecting a wick to form on this weekly to come back to the zone. But that is pretty much it for this setup, to be honest with you. I'm just waiting for a nice little sell-off. If we don't get the pullback to the zone, then we miss the trade. Then, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not the end of the world. Next one is AUDCAD. So go to the weekly time frame again. You can see here how this is a weekly AOI as well. So you got resistance here, you got support, bit of support there with the wick. Okay, so we are in this beautiful downtrend on the weekly time frame. I'm expecting it to continue, probably to take out this wick, to be honest with you, because we've got this big wick here that we can fill. Go to the daily time frame. I'm literally just waiting for a pullback. This is sort of similar to NZDCAD. So another good thing to do whilst you're trading is to align your pairs. So I'm trying to short NZDCAD, and I'm also trying to short AUDCAD. Okay, because obviously if the Canadian dollar's strong, then I want to be selling AUDCAD. Alright. So 4-hour again, weekly 4-hour EMA is aligning perfectly into my area of interest. So that's all I'm waiting for, just a little pullback into the zone. Hopefully we get a little doji rejection, and then we can sell off. But like I said, I don't really see these trades having the volume that I want this week, because it is Christmas. But you know, you never know, we can still get some nice little positions going. But I think that is actually it from me. EURUSD is sort of clean as well. You've got the nice little left shoulder head, right shoulder break, and we've got the retest, but price seems to be selling off without me. But we can still see price to come and push up. So if we do see a pullback into this area of interest up here to come and retest the 4-hour EMA, as well as the neckline on the daily time frame and 500 psychological level, then I would look to get into some shorts onto EURUSD. And then AUDCHF is another one. You can see on the weekly, I've been trying to trade this for ages now, but we've got this huge left shoulder head, right shoulder price action here, and we are selling off beautifully. And last week's candle closed very nice, but the only thing I don't like is that it closed pretty much the exact same price level as this structure here. So that's the only thing I don't really like about this position. But if we do see a pullback into this area, taking out this little high on the 4 hour to come and retest the 4 hour EMA, then I am keeping my eyes peeled because I could get a little short position, also tapping into this little 4 hour order block. So we're just going to see for that one. But yeah, like I said, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 positions. EURAUD as well, actually. I'm going to break down this one too, because I took this trade last week. Literally in my last video I broke it down. So I was trying to short it, but it was against the trend. But now I'm looking to long it. So the daily is clearly in a bullish uptrend. Weekly is bearish, and then 4 hour is bullish. Okay, so you can clearly see how we broke above this lower high just about. So now we are making that higher low on the 4 hour, and the 4 hour EMA is there, and we've got a psychological level of 500 in the area of interest. So another simple trade. You can actually see an inverted head and shoulders forming as we speak. So I'll show you guys now. Got your left shoulder, head, and we've got the potential right shoulder forming here. So keep your eyes peeled for this one. This is a very nice setup, to be honest with you. I'll probably move this one up my list. But yeah, that is pretty much it from me for this video. If you like what you see, don't forget to drop a comment. Let me know how your trades have been going recently as well, because December's been a pretty good week, pretty good month, to be honest. I've made 4% last week, but then the week before that I was down on my account about 4%, so I'm literally around break even on my account. But I've caught some beautiful positions this month, so I'm classing it as a good month. But that's it, pretty much it from me now. I'll see you guys in a bit.